Hi guys, welcome to another Seasons and Gardener video. Today we are going to prune our trees. So it's summertime and it's mid-August, so it's the perfect time to prune our trees in summer to give them shape and form. Now, trees that can be pruned in summer are the trees like cherries and apricots and plums that you don't prune in wintertime because of the dangers of transmitting a disease like silverleaf. Now that it's summertime, there's no fear of the silverleaf and therefore we can prune our trees. This cherry that we have is actually a bird or a wild cherry, and the fruits are not edible for the humans, but they are edible for the birds and birds like them, so we are going to leave this tree. Also, it's providing us some much needed shade in our garden that is otherwise open completely to the south and there's like almost no shade. So what I'm doing is I'm cutting the lowermost branches in order to reveal the crown of the tree and to make it more walkable underneath the tree. So everything that is drooping down needs to be cut all the way. Now I'm not going to cut the branches all the way up to the main branch. I'm just going to cut it slightly bit away from the branch. You can see like there's a little bump and I'm going to cut right above that bump. And when I'm done with my cherry tree, I'm going to be cutting the water spurs from my pear tree. This is the pear tree that we've started to renew in the last couple of years. We are now in the year 3 of the pear tree renewal, and it is creating a lot of water spurs, of water drinkers. So these are these vertical growth branches that are actually not fruiting branches at all for this type of pear. Now this pear is a spur bearing pear, so it bears the fruit on small branches that are small and thick. These are called the spurs. For water spurs or water drinkers, they don't have any flowers on them, nor will they ever have them, so we either cut them above the third leaf node, because if you cut them above third leaf node, then they may transform themselves into a fruit-bearing spur after a while. And the ones that we don't want at all, we just cut them all the way to the main branch in the same manner that we cut the branches from the cherry tree. So I do a couple of rounds around the tree. The first round is taking care of the lower branches, and for this I use just my small hand scissors. And then the second round I do with my telescopic shears, and I do it in the same manner, so I either cut above the second or the third of a leaf, or I cut all the way back. When you are cutting the water spurs or water drinkers, you don't have to be usually afraid of removing any fruiting tree branches, because these, like I said, are not fruiting branches. And you will also notice that a lot of tops of these water drinkers are actually diseased. So you will remove a ton of disease from the tree this way, and the tree will actually feel much better. My third run is being done with these tall telescopic shears that we just newly bought them. The only thing that I found is that sometimes the branches got stuck in between the shears, and I had to clean them up a bit. It's the same logic. You either remove the complete branch, the complete sprout, or you just remove above the second node. Soon I was only left with 3 water sprouts, and that's it. We're done. Our tree will now use all of its energy, send all of its red energy to fruit, making it much better and juicier, and that's why we do this. So, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you soon. Take care, bye bye, like and subscribe.